They call it music. 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 They call it.
Special edition of Double Rock Live. We here today on this what? September 2nd. That's the second day of September. We in the land of the living. I'd go father.
Everything good, you know. It's always good to be in the land of the living. You know? On the Facebook page, and I guess any Valley Boy member would basically give you some general information, but the boarding time is 8 p.m., departure time is 9, Port of Ski Dock, or Sea Link, 29. That's a boat cruise celebrating the Valley Boy 16th anniversary. One family, Bellas, had their grill out yesterday. Hope you all went out and supported.
Genesis had their car wash thingy yesterday too.
Yep.
Right.
A lot of events happened yesterday. A lot of people winding into that back to school, and then, like you said, September.
Yeah.
So we wish you all well. In terms of practices, I don't think who practicing.
Well, in another week or two, you can hear the practice start to roll back over. All who want a little summer break.
I think Genesis may be the only group who may continuously practice. But I ain't too sure. You're gonna send us a shout out and let us know exactly what's going on. If Genesis practicing or whoever practicing. And that's basically it.
Yeah, you get a blind today.
Yeah, I get a blind today because, back to school. Without further ado.
On the thing.
Okay. I'd like to introduce our guest today, Mr. Reuben, Ruppapumpum, Jabin. This fella got more name than me. Best Junkanoo drummer, or the tum-tum drum, whatever you want to call him.
Master drummer, percussionist.
Master drummer, percussionist.
Yeah, man.
And you know what he said to me? He said you can find him on Google.
Yeah, you got Google greatness.
Greatness.
Yes. For those who want to be the best, you got to put that work in, man. I don't want to talk about who's no best drummer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I cut that pattern, and all that has to happen now is,
Yeah.
guys got to follow suit.
One time.
Don't come around on this TV talking about the whole era.
Yeah.
Take it to the next level when it comes to era.
Okay.
So that's what we're dealing with here. Just Google my name, Reuben, Ruppapumpum, Delevaux, and just look at the accolades. I don't like talk for myself. You say, self-praise is a recommendation, though.
Yeah.
I will say this, though. I will say this. You're born on a good day.
Absolutely.
I will say that.
Yes.
I will say
Yes.
Y'all be on the same day.
On the same day.
I see why y'all on it. Anyway, everything cool. You're trying to get off.
But anyway, Reuben, now. Let the people know whence you came. Who are you and how you got involved with Junkanoo? That's what we started our show with. Just basically, a little background on you got a huge background in Junkanoo. So let's know how you got started. No, where you come from first. How you got started in Junkanoo.
Well, I got started in Junkanoo in 1987 through the Junior Junkanoo program.
Okay.
Right.
That was the first year that actually came out.
Yeah.
All right, 87. All right.
I was introduced to Junkanoo by Junior Junkanoo. And I used to play the snare drum then at that particular time. And when I first got introduced to Junkanoo, I was a cowbell shaker.
Okay.
Right? Because, they didn't have no more drums. They had to grab the cowbell.
Put a steel in your hand.
Yeah, they only bought the primary school that you went to.
Yeah, they only bring certain amount of drums.
They buy about 3 goats skin from Jimmy, right?
And they thought that was a bike.
I'm a 20 cowbell.
3 goes get a 20 cowbell.
But God save the queen. I had to grab one of those belts. And, it was so unusual that one day, one of the drummers didn't show up. But you can't get a drum home.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wait till one of those guys didn't come to school that day. And I grabbed the drum.
Yeah.
And when the man hear me play, the man said, "Boy, listen, we can keep him on that drum." But the lead drummer was Keno walking, right? I used to go to Yellow Valley Primary School at that particular time.
Yeah.
The lead drummer was Keno walking, and I was the second man in charge.
Yeah.
But I always learned to follow before I lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Junior Junkanoo program, and then I moved into the senior school. I went to Air Valley, and I got introduced to Junior Junkanoo there. I started rushing with the pigs, right, with my grandfather.
Okay.
That's how I got introduced to the big groups then.
Okay.
And then my good friend Robbie, after I transferred from Air Valley to Armbilly, my good friend Robbie and Bats, they were Wally Boys.
Yeah.
This is in 1992.
Yeah.
The great Wally Boys. I said, "Boy, let's go to Junkanoo practice tonight."
Yeah.
I said, "Boy, you're trying to cause my parents and beat me." But I said, "You know what? I mind getting beaten. I can put on a couple of extra shirt and pants. So I ain't gonna feel nothing."
Yeah.
So I went. And man, for heaven's sake, the Valley Boys practice. This was like
Next level.
this is a whole next level of drumming and
Everything.
and enhancement. That was the
Yeah.
Valley then.
Yeah.
So I get introduced to Kim Thompson and all the Deuce Thompson then, and man, listen, it was awesome. I met Cody. Cody was a little drummer, used to go to Roots. He could be drum good too then.
Yeah.
We had a nice Howard Bethel, a bunch of guys who was instrumental in drumming at that particular time. And I only knew a few beats.
Yeah.
But Robbie, who beats bass in the Valley, he used to play tom-tom then, before he go on bass.
All right.
So I learned one or two little things from him. And as I grew in the Valley Boys, I watched Kim Thompson. I watched how some of those old veteran guys play the drum. And I studied. And listen, it was powerful. It was powerful. I was in the Valley Boys. Till one night, I said to the greatest Junkanoo man in the history of Junkanoo,
Yeah.
Gus Cooper,
Yeah.
"Sir, I live in Palmer Gardens.
Yeah.
Come on, ride home, please. Come on, ride home." Because I said, "Boy, I ain't getting away, but." And I left to walk home.
Yeah.
And I left the Valley Boys and never returned.
Right. right there.
It's amazing how certain situations transform your life forever.
Man, listen, forever.
Forever. Just the one, just
That one night, that
just
one
the
incident.
one night, that
Yep.
one incident.
Yep.
But
Change your whole.
this was a year later afterwards, though, because I rushed with the Valley Boys
Yeah,
in 1993, 94.
Okay.
93 New Year's, I think we brought the wedding, and then that Boxing Day we brought Buffalo Soldier.
Yeah.
Denrick built my costume. It was right downtown there where the Perry should have gone in the back there. The
Yeah.
shack was in the back there.
That's when they was using by the port.
Yes, in the back.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I'll never forget those 2 mornings. I rushed, and I was a hard volley. And then I buck right into puckers, and they brainwashed me to come to the Shell Saxons. And I was a hard Saxon. It was a hard Saxons. Till one day there was some misunderstanding in 1999 with Pluckers, and I left, and I never looked back. But that's just a brief synopsis of what happened. Then I went to One Family,
One family. Okay.
where I am now home. I am comfortable, and I love my group.
Once again, it's amazing how certain incidents in your life form you and shape you into the direction where you are today.
Yes, sir.
You have a lot of accolades. A lot of people don't know exactly what you have accomplished as a drummer, not only in Junkanoo but outside of Junkanoo. Let's let the people know exactly what you have done and what accolades you have accomplished from Junkanoo. Because a lot of people think of Junkanoo and say, "Oh man, that fellas only go down the road twice a year. It's just a this and a that." But you've done well.
Well, God has been good, and it's the passion and dedication behind the craft.
Say that one more time.
The passion and dedication behind the craft.
Say the first part one more time.
Passion.
The passion.
Um,
I don't think a lot of Junkanooers have the passion anymore.
I think they have it, but they just been misled by the one thing we call money.
Okay.
You don't mix passion with money. But at the same time, I have contributed a whole lot at a very young age. I have traveled all the world for this country, whether it's by Junkanoo, whether it was individually, or whether it was with a band,
So your drum has allowed you to travel the world
for free.
for free.
For free.
So let us know some of the places you've traveled and once again some of the things that you have done through your drum. But let the people know once again what type of drum it is you beat too, because a lot of people may not know exactly what
Well,
type of instrument you use.
I am now a master drummer and percussionist, but at the same time, in Junkanoo, my drum is the tom-tom.
The tum-tum.
But
Which is
I play
which
congo,
is
bongos, timbales, and also drum set.
Alright, so the tom-tom is a what? Let people know
The
exactly
tom-tom is the gumbe drum, and that's the drum where we tune with a key.
With a key.
Or nowadays they're using a wrench.
Okay.
But that's the tom-tom is the drum with the plastic skin.
Okay.
We're not interested in the goat skin like that anymore because when we travel, it was to be an issue with us tuning the drum.
In terms of the heat.
Yes, you can't light fires anywhere, like if you go on an international level. You can't find any sterno, they don't have nothing to heat the drums. So there's a couple of things we used to do. We used to get the air condition, bring the drum up, and that's very seldom, and it only happens with cow skin.
A lot of
Air
people,
condition?
a lot of
Cold.
people who know cold could bring a drum up.
It's extreme cold.
Yeah, extreme cold, like snowy weather, cold could bring a drum up.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know
Cold, extremely cold weather could bring the drum up.
But with today's technology, I'm sure there's some kind of device we can use safely to heat a goat skin drum.
You get heated drum. You get heated
Not if you're
drum.
traveling internationally. Now,
Yeah, come on, man.
when we went to P-Rhyme,
portable heating elements.
when we went to P-Rhyme, you could find a couple of old pilots, some cardboard and things like that.
But I
But,
mean,
you know, it
it's
was,
2018. I'm sure there's something we can put inside a goat skin drum today to keep the
Now,
heat up, to keep the skin.
modern technologies has allowed us to use screw in the drums because with the nails, the more goat skin expand, the more difficult it is for the drum to tune because the extreme heat expands the drum can and it causes the skin to get tighter. So the more that continues, it takes longer to tune.
So you basically telling me the goat skin is that's like a lost instrument in Junkanoo now.
No, it's not lost. It's just limited based on,
The limitations that it produces.
yes.
Okay.
But it's not lost because you still have a few guys out there who would love the goat skin. But
Yep.
only way that goats can stay up, they have sterno in their drum. Because they can have it to the fire, you know.
But technically, sterno
But
isn't
it's
even
only
allowed
a,
on Bay
it's
Street,
a
though.
very limited time for that drum to stay tuned if you put that to the fire.
Yeah.
You must put a sterno in the back
They keep it,
to keep it
up.
tuned to what level you want it to. But you can't find that if you traveling internationally. So that's why the tom-tom was introduced, not just for international purposes, but for the song and the pitch as well. I don't want to go to the fire. Some niggas didn't like the heat. So, you know, they tuned that the way they wanted it to go. You could tune a tom-tom to sound almost like a goat skin, you know.
I've even seen now where we have bass drummers using the plastic skins where they actually don't have to go to the fire.
Yes.
Your
Well,
thoughts? What type of sound I give you?
well, it give you a lower frequency on the bass because
So give you a deeper bass?
not really deeper, it's just a lower frequency.
Okay.
But at the same time, the bass drum they're using is the floor kick drum of the drum set,
Right.
which is the bass drum.
Right.
So that does eliminate, like I said, the effort going to the fire and trying to tune the bass. But at the same time, the plaskets also has to get tuned also. You know, so in regards of the whole tuning and the drumming and what type of drum I play, tom-tom drum, congo, bongo, timbales, African djembes, I've mastered the art of all
I've
those
even seen
drums.
the jabembes on Bay Street. Is
Yeah.
it Thompson beating one?
Yeah, Thompson had one.
But they say it's heavy.
Yeah, those drums are heavy, but they're not for Junkanoo. You know, we try to do those things, but it ain't
Every
gonna
Junkanoo,
work. And see, Thompson is a lead drummer, so, you know, you can't control the music with those drums. You have to sit on top
Yeah.
of the rest of drummers
Yeah.
so you can be able to control what it is that you want the drummers to project. But that drum, it's done heavy, and the sound is limited.
Okay.
So it's very difficult to control drummers using those African djembes.
Before we go on, I still want you to tell us exactly your
Some of the accolades.
Yeah, some of the accolades, some of your accomplishments as a drummer in Junkanoo. So
Well, some of the
let
places-
audience know that
Some of the places where I've been, I went to Africa, went to Japan, China, London, all over the US, all over the Caribbean. I have been to every family island in the Bahamas. That's just some of the places I've been,
through your drum.
just through the drumming.
Okay.
And I was a feature act on many different shows, whether it was Nassau Beach, King of Nights, did shows locally here, whether it was Sandals, Brazers, where I was the feature act. Accomplishments, in 2005, I released a CD called The Secret Songs of the Bahamas. It's a 9-track album where I wanted to preserve the song for the younger generation, so the music or the rhythms wouldn't get lost. Early on, 1998, I won the first best drummer in 1998. Actually, it was the third best drummer because in 1996, Alexander won. 1997, Alexander won again, but I didn't enter those ones. When I heard about it, it was 1998, and I entered. And
That was which
this is the Olympics of Junkanoo.
Junkanoo Olympics.
This
was held
when the big boys was in the competition
Oh, Right.
Where was it held?
in Rawson Square.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the prize money at that time? Or the prize?
The prize money was $500,
Yeah.
and you had to compete against the family islands.
Okay.
But
Everybody.
you had to win in Nassau first,
First, before you
and then you would
compete.
compete with the whole general family island.
Okay.
Okay, and I won in 1998. I destroyed a lot of big boys. No one has more drum tiles than me. And like I said, I have set the pattern for guys to follow. And the pattern is, match me if you can. Don't come on this TV talking about era and who's the best. Put up or shut up.
Yeah.
Match me if you can. Huh?
So you set the bar so high that a lot of people actually don't even want to show up.
I don't count best music because best music is a group effort thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I mean,
I don't do the best music thing.
You were able to subsidize your regular income by drumming at these different locations. Is that a lost art? We don't see that anymore. I mean,
Well,
are there any more drumming shows? Is the era of the Shippies and the Peanuts Taylors and the Ruppapumpums dead?
well, I don't want to get into the politics or what has been happening over the years. Some drum soloing and things are still going on. It's based on where the show is held.
Okay.
It might don't be held publicly, but I still do a drum solo thing Comfort Suites. Every year.
Yeah.
I don't do Junkanoo show anymore.
Okay.
You know, I started the Junkanoo show with Stan inside the Marina Village
Yeah.
for some 12 years. After I started the rhythm band, I turned those stuff over to Lil Brandon Rico those and tell them, it's your time.
Yeah.
Your shine. I dealing with the rhythm now. Ruppapumpum. That's me. You know, but in a nutshell, I don't want to make it sound like I toot my horn or I trying to be the best. I can lead by example in so many different ways. When I was young, I always wanted to be like Chippy and Peter Taylor them.
Yeah.
Because that's all I knew and that's what all I saw.
Yeah.
And that's all I wanted to be. Somebody out there want to be like Ruppapumpum one day because they see my work ethic. They see how aggressive I is on the drum. You know much drummers out here don't even make a doll of the drum? They gotta pray somebody call them to do a Junkanoo show. Create your own show.
Yo.
Create your own shine. I ain't waiting for nobody to call me to give me no show.
Yeah.
I hiring people. I's the boss. Nobody's the boss of me. That's the difference.
That's a beautiful thing, and that's the potential of Junkanoo on the whole. I mean, you can imagine more persons in Junkanoo being their own boss. And speaking of the rhythm band, we'd like to thank Reuben for giving us this complimentary copy of the rhythm band.
The rhythm band.
It's a 6-track CD, and congratulations, my brother. I remember when you first started the rhythm band. That was how long ago?
Well, this is now 6 years. Started
Six
in
years ago.
2012. That's when I retired from the lead drummer of One Family.
Okay.
And I recommended that Enrico Richardson, Rico Rasta, everybody knows him as Rasta, to take over. And he's doing an awesome job. That is my lead drummer. That is my lead drummer. And he's now the LeBron James. I am Jordan. And Rico Richardson is the LeBron James of the drumming right now in Junkanoo.
Use the Jordan.
No one can beat him.
Yeah. Use the Jordan.
I Jordan, man. I said the bar high, man. And I get the stats, you know. But I respect those up-and-coming drummers because they're doing exceptionally well.
Yeah.
You know, we get a lot of guys who have potential, but, you know, they still waiting for somebody to give them a call.
Yeah.
I ain't waiting for nobody to give me no call.
So
I make the call.
what suggestion would you give an up-and-coming drummer, like you just said just now, big up to all up-and-coming drummers, what suggestion would you give them today, right now, on the show?
Stay humble. Keep learning.
That's hard to do. You know, jumping like this. Oh, you're the best in the
Best,
world,
yeah.
man.
But then
Head
blow your head up.
Listen, not because you learn one little double rock. This is a double rock show. Not because you learn one little double rock or a little roll.
Yeah.
And someone tell you, but you hard. That means you can compete with the big boys.
Yeah.
There's some things you have to learn. The level of discipline for your craft.
Yeah.
Mastering the rhythm.
Yeah.
And the knowledge behind what it is that you're doing.
Yeah.
And most of these drummers, they could roll. They could double rock. But they
start a group.
can't play one sensible rhythm.
Is the answering call dead in Junkanoo?
No. It's still there. Where it is on the drum, you hear it in the whistles, you hear it in the cowbells, you hear it in the foghorns. Not necessarily in the drums. Now,
Anymore.
Right. But in Junkanoo period, based on how you line up, if the guy is playing voice, you don't put the guy on the side and playing voice. Because voice and voice don't mix.
You got voice second.
Voice and second.
A lot of going on in a lot of groups. You know, you got plenty of voices.
But you are-
no second.
Everybody playing voice, nobody playing second.
You only hear seconds.
You know, because everybody playing voice.
You get a couple of goatee dudes who's like some seconds now.
For those who don't understand, when we say voice and second, that's just the Junkanoo terminology or the different rhythms.
That's all.
We number them. We play voice, we play second.
Second.
And
Second
the bass is
like,
third.
second is like a filler.
Yeah,
Second is like a filler for the lead.
yeah.
So now they have to roll the music over. You can hear the music roll over because
So that's the answer call right there.
Yeah.
Is the second where the goatskin drum normally would have been, or it doesn't matter if it's a
No,
rhythm
because
or it's just up to the drummer.
a goatskin player can play voice and second.
Second,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So it alternates. If you
Yeah.
play second, you play second.
Second.
I shot a video a couple of years ago, and it was Ben and Picky.
Right.
Man, listen to me.
They're the legendary boys.
It feel like I was in euphoria when I was around these guys. The music they was putting out just felt like it, man.
Boy, listen.
Their thoughts.
Picky and Bandos, they make magic. And the legendary Port Dave Smith. Uhan doesn't come off the drum.
yes.
See,
Yes.
when you talk goatskin, you gotta talk with those guys.
Yeah.
because they had no come of the drum. But Becky on more tom-tom now, because
Yeah.
Becky like the fiddle. He's a fiddler. But
And
Ben,
it's the fingers. A lot
Ben
of people realize
and Port.
drumming is fingers, right?
Ben and Port are very dangerous on the goat skin.
Yeah.
But Port, listen, march or die. I
All
don't but
day.
roll you.
All day.
That man roll you to death.
All day.
Yeah.
He ain't as strong as he used to be anymore
tell you.
after he got sick. But man,
But
very powerful.
Magic.
With us playing shooting Junkanoo, either photography or videography, we look for certain people to make sure we capture when we go to a parade, you know. Those like Ben, like Port, those like that. We want to catch them. Ed, Mark Fee,
Put extra
all
effort
them.
Yeah.
I mean, like they master the craft. You
They
know what I
are,
mean?
they are masters.
This is the craft, you know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
So you go to parade and look for these dudes to make sure you get that documentary of them.
Yeah.
Because
Naka.
Cause
Naka. Naka might not be the
because
costumist, but
they might be going a little bit and a lot of people mightn't know or mightn't have seen them in action.
You know
so
who-
you want to make sure you document that.
You know
and
who I
like you
might
say,
go to?
most like how I used to say now, most of the goat skin game we had to replace. That might be some of the last of the goat skin drum you see.
yeah. But you know my mind went when you said this now? My mind went on oh man, Boyle.
Boy,
Crazy boy.
crazy
That-
boy, you
you
study
couldn't
on
go to
unique.
Junkanoo
And
without
you catch him
shooting
on
him.
catch a picture.
And you know you can ask him,
Let me-
give me $1. No problem,
Yeah,
boss. No
Give
problem.
that dollar. Let me tell you what is getting me second Junkanoo now. And this is the historic part of it. Because we know a lot of guys alias.
Yeah, but nobody know that like
What is their names?
name.
What are they
All right.
outside of Junkanoo?
No, not really the accomplishments. Their name.
The name.
Yeah.
What is your name? My name is Reuben Ruppapumpum Delevaux.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I say, listen, what is Naka real name?
Yeah.
I can't.
What is Boyer real name?
I
You
can't.
know. You see?
Kendall Davis.
Kendall Davis.
I don't know Naka real name.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of aliens in Junkanoo. We have a lot of people in Junkanoo that does so much significant things.
But you
And
ain't
only
know.
way we can educate the people about who these people are
It's the final bit.
is to get their names
Names.
and the history behind what it is that they do.
Yeah.
And I like how I am a young up and coming legend and I could share now.
Yeah.
So when guys watch this tape 1,000 years later, they would understand that, boy, listen,
That's what this
I've been through the trenches. I know what it is to rush in a backer group and never being recognized as no best drummer. I know what it is to go home many nights, walking home
Yeah.
by myself after Junkanoo practice, not knowing how I can get home because of the passion and the desire to be great. But when you talk drumming in this country, it's very powerful.
Yeah.
And I have set the bar extremely high because I get mentioned in the names of great people who has done great things on the drum.
Yeah.
I was a featured act, not just on Kelly and Ryan Live with my band, but when I went to London, the flyer had Ruppapumpum, and I tear those people up. When I went to Japan, Fast said he took me to Japan with a contingent. I did a drum solo, and when I was finished, all I hear was "Arigato." Arigato means thank you.
Yeah.
So I feel good for things like that.
Yeah.
Because I know how hard Junkanoo is. I know how difficult it is to put ourselves out there. And I never watched the money, you know.
Yeah.
I made big money
Yeah.
in 2007 because I was working all over the place.
Yeah.
I make some big money. Whether it's doing Junkanoo show, whether it's doing drum solo, whether it's Ariston and Spine Band, whether it's Travel with Fred Ferguson those,
Yeah.
I made big money. I made success of the drum. And the difference is I put in the work.
Yeah.
Speaking of the work, what was your practice regimen like to get to the levels you got to? It couldn't have just been Junkanoo practice twice a week, once a week. What was your practice regimen? Did you,
When the
you
guys-
practice every time on anything or what?
Yeah, when the guys was trying to juice up all the girls in Junkanoo, I was home practicing,
Practice on the drum.
right?
Say no more about that.
When the guys trying to juice up all the choreographed girls or you try to juice these girls up around the Junkanoo group there,
Yeah.
I was home practicing.
Listen,
Huh?
getting your craft together.
When the neighbors were calling police for me, for making all the noise in the neighborhood, I was practicing. You understand?
Yeah.
But I always had a high discipline.
Yeah.
the high discipline is because I love the music and I love the drum. And every second I had to play it and practice it, I practice.
Junkanoo on the whole is high discipline. The place it costs you to sit down and go
That's
strip
for
for strip,
hours.
it's high discipline.
Yes.
Like Ralph says, is what do you call it, modern day?
Modern day slavery.
But it's discipline. You to sit down there.
That's the high level.
So if you could do that strip for strip, I have a friend who's now a doctor, and his dad said to him, I said the story several times before. He said, if you take a quarter of the energy you put into Junkanoo and put it into your education, you'll be successful. My boy's a damn doctor today. Hello?
When
I know he got a discipline from. Strip for strip.
When
I can stick this out, I can make it.
When I joined the Saxons, they had some legendary drummers in there who were very high on discipline. I didn't stay around the valley that long.
Call some of the names, man. Let's pick them up.
Well, at that particular time, the walk-in drummer was Casey Campbell.
That's Ken and Nick's daddy.
Yes.
The best, what she's calling him, the onlyest daddy in the world.
Right.
Something like
So
that.
Dad used to walk the line, and Dad was responsible for making sure everything was smooth out.
And his face will let you know whether you're doing
Listen,
something right or you're doing something
Well,
wrong.
you know, you coming through the line singing, so they keep you on time.
Yeah.
Then you had JJ was. JJ was the more the aggressive one.
Yeah.
You're beating any kind of nonsense.
You get lick
But
up
listen, but you're getting put on the line. Also, Sean, who now wrestles with Genesis.
Right.
Sean was in there also, who was aggressive. To say, boy, listen,
and
we putting
kept it all together.
these niggas on the group.
Yeah.
We won't win.
Yeah.
So that kind of level of disciplines, you know, it sticks with you.
Yeah.
And Brabus.
Oh, yeah.
Brabus tell you, listen, don't make no noise in the bag, the boy will squeeze you like a lime. Or you put that big slap on you, it straight up and fly right. So, you know, these are some of the guys. And then Brando Thompson Sr.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, these guys have a high discipline action on
Yeah.
how they approach things.
Yeah.
See, it's the approach. You know, what to say to these young drummers what coming up now. Some of them get played disciplined, you know. Some of them got the rhythm, some got the blues. All it is you pursuing what it is that you want to do.
Yeah.
You know? Just have give it a little more passion. Take over. Don't wait on nobody to call you. You know what I mean?
You say create your own show.
Create your own shine. There's a lot of things to do, you know, to make
Yeah.
money, you know.
Yeah.
Especially in Junkanoo.
I ain't that much Junkanoo show now, like I tell you.
And it doesn't have to be a Junkanoo show.
It's too much young
It
drummers and
doesn't have
Junkanoo
to be
who put
a
in
Junkanoo
who put
show.
in some years and Junkanoo never had a show.
Oh, yeah.
Man, give them a chance, man. I ain't interested in $50 and $75 no more.
Yeah.
That's why I keep Junkanoo live. I was trying to change that.
Yeah.
I said to them, listen, this is what we're doing. We ain't interested in rushing for $75 no more. When you want Junkanoo people to rush, we ain't rushing for nothing less than $100.
Yeah.
Because
You have to set a standard.
it's just standard, man. We put in plenty of work.
Yeah.
You know, just rushing for $75 has to stop. It's been too long.
This artist.
You want the greatest show on earth and you still running for $75? Who are these people?
That's what you $75 per hour.
Use an
How about that?
artist, though.
How about that?
But
If they call
Junkanoo,
any-
they ain't want Junkanoo rush for hour. They didn't want 15 and 20
no,
minutes.
listen to me.
If I gotta come an hour before the show starts, big man, it's my
Listen to
time.
me. You as an artist.
Mhm.
When an artist come to sing on stage and he say, look, yeah, this can cost you $500. That's the artist, a solo artist. You get everybody in a Junkanoo group individually as an artist.
Mm,
So you're supposed to pay them accordingly.
exactly. But
So
what
don't come to push me, you know, $50, $75 talk would go around and go lick off. Or else you gotta pay me like how you pay everybody else.
well, I can show some scuds now because these guys don't like when I say this. What has happened in most cases when you're doing a Junkanoo show
Undercutting.
is that you could do a show consistently every week
Yeah,
at the Hilton, Atlantis, or wherever you do a show,
yeah.
which might be $75. That's fine. But when you have a special event or function, nothing less than $150.
Yep.
But the guys, when they doing the event and still don't give like a $50, $75. You know what I mean?
I shouldn't
And-
even laugh
and-
about
and
You're right.
pure-
You're right.
Up your garbage.
Like I tell people, boss, people only can do to you what you allow them to do.
Well, one of my motto is, right? Whatever you put in is what you get out.
So,
If you're putting in nonsense, you can get out nonsense.
like I tell you, boss, I set out my price list of my drinks the other day, boss.
Mm.
I ain't no time to be beating around. See, soldier man, I put the work in the microwave. I ain't just start just rolling. I done, like you said, I done practice. I been practicing. I tell you, people come around here, they start there about this gas. I tell you, those gas been around for about 15 years.
And the first thing everybody say with gas, oh, I know what's inside this.
But I don't know.
Boy,
15 years I've been making gas, boss.
when I first saw the gas jug, I thought you was joking. This is when I went to Wally Boys Gossip up with the first some of the social media video. When I say, "But you all think this was could swim?"
Yeah.
I started the social media and all these different things like that, you know. Boy, listen. And Gus said, we can show you all how the fish can swim boxing day. Boy, that's it. And one of the worst days of my life, you know. I go on around Waukee to pick the number that year. And I pick one with the bag. And I'll never forget that. I'll never pick again in my life. I go on when the Wally Boys Costume and pick one. And that's the only one family pick in the last 10 years.
Speaking of number picking,
Yes.
do you think that number picking process makes sense?
The number picking process is garbage. And most of the things the JCMP does is get me sick. And I know they ain't gonna like me after this. But that's their business.
Yeah.
But somebody need to tell
Be
them.
real, be real.
See,
That's double rock, you know.
this double rock. And see, you got her balls to tell these people these things.
Yeah, man, that's double rock,
We need a scoreboard in Junkanoo. Sylvia been saying it for years.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Why we keep hiding these scores?
I'll put the score up
By
there.
the time you
What a
go
score?
Boston, you're supposed to know exactly
Now,
what
when
time
you win, you should have some kind of credibility
Yeah.
to say, listen, you win, I can pick what number I want, whether it's
Yeah.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was the winner, so
You was the winner?
You're supposed to be obliged to
Oh,
see
winner
what you
should
want to-
say, listen, I want 4.
They should be rewarded as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I agree with that.
The winner should get the best number in the parade. What do you know this do? When you win, you don't
get
pick.
punished. You get punished.
When you win, you don't pick.
You get punished for winning.
Everybody pick all the good numbers and then they leave one in the bag for you.
You get, hey, when you win, you get punished.
Think about it. When you win, you don't pick.
Like I
I
said,
think a
when
whole
you
lot
win, you
of
get. I say when you win,
Think
you
about
get
it.
punished. When
Well,
you win, you get punished. That's what it is.
When you get disqualified, right? You know what's happened? You still have opportunity to come pick the good number with the bag.
But you saw the man, you never even supposed to go in the bike. You're supposed to automatically get started the parade if you're serious, but qualifying. Then if you can't make it on time the next time, you know what you do? You automatically get judgment you get judgment suspended.
But like I say, some of the
Me
things they doing in Junkanoo, it just shocked me. And the JCMB, they in the business of selling Junkanoo tickets, right? People is getting sick and they dying every day in Junkanoo, you know.
Yeah.
When are we can get the Junkanoo insurance card? Right? When Junkanoo guys in the back line, right, start making money in Junkanoo. Because in Junkanoo now, if you can't bend one cardboard and you can't pay, you ain't gonna make no money.
Money, yeah.
Because only pacers and billers get paid in Junkanoo.
Awesome.
The nigga would blowing the horn and beating the drum and shaking cardboard. Only way he makes something he can do on Junkanoo show. But at the same time, it is nonsense.
So you would admit that Junkanoo is a business?
Junkanoo is a business.
Run like a penny shop?
Boy, listen, not like a tuck shop. Because I have seen over the years, big money gets spent in Junkanoo, and after the money is spent, we throw all the costumes in the garbage. Which is ridiculous, man. All the money all spent on Carvehead.
Well,
You put it in the ceiling and tell the next day
yeah,
they
they
recycle
can say
something.
the car head now.
And you make the
Yeah,
$3,000, $6,000 of your best costume.
Yeah.
Why the Junkanoo prize money is not $1 million yet?
We asked that question.
Every group spending $200,000. Think about it.
And overall prize money ain't even $100,000.
Well,
The
listen.
whole group spending $200,000.
Listen, people get tired sponsoring Junkanoo. You know why? Because we ain't making no sense.
Yep.
Why the prize money can't be $1 million? We don't have the money.
I can't say that.
We take 40 million and put it in Carnival. You can't take 1 million and put it as the prize money for Junkanoo.
But here's the
14
thing, though.
years?
Here's the thing, though, Reuben. Here's the thing,
14 years. Let's take 1 million. 1 year. We just try to
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, Reuben.
hypothetically talk.
We introduced Carnival. Carnival has a model.
Right.
It's a money-making model.
Right.
And Junkanoo is just like, okay, that's Carnival model, but it's like we can't even adopt summer carnival model. We adopt everything else. We adopt the feathers.
The
we adopt
Junkanoo boys only
we
want
adopt-
something
we-
to drink.
We adopt the wheels. We adopt so much in the carnival.
Hey,
But we
don't
can't
wanna
adopt the
brag,
making
they
money
don't wanna
part.
brag and
Hey,
rights, boss.
But we can't adopt the money making aspect of the carnival.
The businessmen who rushes in Junkanoo, who knows us, they know about us. So what do they say? Hey, man, get these niggas one case of beer. Get them a rush, man. These niggas ain't nothing. Get them something to eat.
Yeah.
Get them a box of chicken. Right? Y'all only want to eat and drink, right?
I hear
Y'all don't want no
laughing.
money, right?
I hear shaking my head.
Y'all don't want no money.
And I'm upset to
Get
see
them
it.
something to eat and drink. And get them out of here, man.
Yeah.
They ain't want nothing. But you know what happen? When guys like me step up, and guys like you, man, he's a wally, man. He's a one family. So what I do? I shut down everything. So that's why I keep jumping alive and I'm shutting down because you know I was the vocal man,
Yeah.
right? I was no leader, but I was
Yeah,
the vocal man. I was the mouthpiece. I try to put the fear in the government and let them know, but y'all don't play around us, you know.
Yeah.
We ain't worrying about y'all doing your carnival, all this money y'all pumping in the carnival, you know. Just treat Junkanoo the same way.
Wait.
This is the Bahamas, man.
Yeah.
Huh? I used to be human. Y'all don't create opportunities for me. I have to create opportunities for myself.
Yeah.
Huh? Where is the entertainment in this country?
Yeah, we need some bad.
Could you tell me 2 places where we could find live entertainment?
On a regular.
Yes. Just tell me. So when I row for things like that. And I pray somebody watch it who making some sense. You see, because I said on Jones' show one time that the politicians and the pastors, they won't be the entertainers.
Yeah.
But when the entertainers reach, they don't want to pay us. They don't give us nothing. They want to keep us down.
Yeah.
Huh? They want to treat us like, you know what? But at the end of the day, God is good. I am grateful for the opportunity thus far. And I give God thanks. And I just keep pushing. I just keep giving. Because I give so much to the country. And guess what? I don't want y'all picky, dirty suits you all give these people in Junkanoo. I don't want y'all awards. I don't want no MBE. I don't want nothing from the Queen. I want opportunity. I want to make some money.
Yeah.
We get children, you know.
Yeah.
And this is what I try to tell them. Don't play around us. We serious about this thing. And I talk passionate behind it.
Yeah.
You know why? Because when you try to talk sophisticated,
They take you for jokes.
they think you're joking. They don't joke with me. They don't control me. I got talent. I have a gift from God, and they can't take that away.
Yep.
Let me ask you this. We always ask our guests this question about Junkanoo. We know that numbers be down New Year's. How can we improve the Junkanoo product on Bay Street
And in general.
and in general?
Well, until we get out parades, we can't improve it. We have the
What do you
turn.
mean by that? What do you mean by out of parades?
We just have parades. So with a parade, it's just a sit-down situation.
Oh,
We have to get into our production.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how Junkanoo Summer Festival is,
Yeah.
you have to have a production. Sit-down tables, and that's what I said, the Silver them, and 1 or 2 people them who are instrumental in Junkanoo in enhancing things.
Yeah. And if you
Each
had
one of those
to-
stores, right, out there, were not supposed to be Bar Girls and those other names. Sorry for calling the people name.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be in one family, choreograph section, or this one family section here with 3 stalls.
Yeah.
Wally section with 3 stalls, everybody's stalls, and everybody's having their t-shirts, foods, and stuff for that section because it's named Junkanoo Summer Festival. The Junkanoo Summer Festival is the benefit, not the people who from Heritage Festival, these other festivals come around making money off us, and the people who come out there here, the Wally and the Saxon roots in one family. What the hell is this?
It's a damn good point.
But you know what has happened? The illusion. Oh, the big boys got a mom, you have the idea. You have the idea, but who's making the money?
Yeah.
Because I ain't see the Saxon roots in one family making no money. Huh? Now they just come with this fundraising thing with the jam and this and that.
Junkanoo Jam.
You all get serious in Junkanoo, yeah? See me? I just rush with my group every year, you know. People think I retire. I ain't interested. You know why?
You got time.
Because I could talk till the heaven open. But some niggas in Junkanoo will say, but we gotta get rid of JCMP. You can't get rid of JCMP if you sitting down and you don't have no vision, you don't know where you're
JCMP is
going.
us. JCMP
No,
is Junkanoo.
JCMP ain't us. JCMP
It's the representation
is,
of us.
is some boys them who can monopolize some things.
Oh, they hijacked the situation.
They ain't us. Because the average man in the shop, he ain't gonna benefit nothing. Think about it. Think about it.
That's my shock face just now.
And the monopoly that these guys have on us. Like I say, they know we like the rush.
Yeah.
They know you's a Wally. Once the Wally boys say they can be Clifford Park, you can see the Wally. The revolutionizing of Junkanoo has to turn into a production where you have all kind of festivities going on one time. You just go into the parade, you're joking. That parade needs to start from Milwaukee and transition all the way to Bay Street.
Or vice versa.
From Bay Street to Milwaukee.
And end with the festival.
And
all
I know,
day,
but
all day.
from Junkanoo start 12 a.m.
Yeah.
and the festivity is over 12 p.m.
Yeah.
Live entertainment, everything going on. They get popcorn, the bunks of gas with the children, the police and all that. The whole road from Bay Street. For how we do Labor Day and Independence, we rush from there all the way down to Milwaukee. You set up all the vendors and bleachers all the way down. The police light it up.
Yeah.
The main streets are shut down until Junkanoo is over. You know, be interesting, are they? The main roads be closed down.
We playing the boss.
In my defense, I've never been a trainer.
I been trading.
Well, I've been to New Orleans. And listen,
Yeah, me New Orleans.
New Orleans jazz was when them roads closed down, they put them barricade up. My brother
it.
go around.
Go around.
Festivities start.
Start.
It's a production.
Yep.
And in that village, they have 1,000 things going on. They get the jazz over here. They get the gospel over here. They got this over here.
Let's
They
get a
got
little march and 5-piece gang, man. Here.
why we can't. And see, this is what Carnival try to do. They try to steal the jazz festival model the first year when they started and incorporate the Trinidad model into one. That's why they had on Clifford Park, they had the big stage
Yeah,
over
so
there.
the-
Then they had
and
on the
the
beach over here, they have a
smaller
stage
stage,
there.
right.
Then over by the regular cultural village festival, they have a stage over there. So there are a bunch of different things going on.
Right.
Because there are all kind of different
But
arteries.
you know what's crazy with that whole...
Why we can't do a production?
You know what's so crazy with the whole first year festival? Bungie Garden is performing on stage over here. When the Junkanoo start, all the crowd gone where? Junkanoo.
You know why?
And he gonna ask, where they go on? Where the people gone?
Where they gone?
They gone? They gone?
Number one, like I said to them,
Junkanoo start, boss. We don't know the power what we got.
when Junkanoo start, it's over.
Over.
You know what I mean? That's the finale.
Yep.
And like I said, at the end of the day, I only can voice my opinion. Please don't kill me for my opinion. That's just an opinion. Nah, I mean,
Yo.
I mean, my brothers, I don't, but
you.
you don't know who, see, everybody's watching, you know.
Yeah,
And I want them watch to see how serious I is about this.
Yeah.
And see, I am the same way with my guys, and that's why the rhythm is the best. We's the best because we taking that approach.
Yeah.
We ain't let nobody dictate us. We ain't gonna let you give us what you want to give us either.
Yeah.
Because I have a good group of talented musicians and entertainers, and boy, they just leave everything on stage.
Speaking of leaving everything on stage,
Everything.
let me ask you this question with one family back line.
Mhm.
One family has got to be the smallest back line in Junkanoo.
Right.
Why or how come, or is that the reason why they are so powerful? Because every man got to account for themselves. They know drum carriers in their group. What is it? What is it about one family back line that is so powerful when it comes to rushing? Because y'all like,
Well, listen.
y'all just care like y'all ain't got no sense.
Number one, like I said earlier, the passion behind the music. A lot of those guys who rush one family, they love the instrument.
But, yeah.
I ain't talking about somebody just put on a drum and just can play, man.
They come to.
These guys love the instruments. And Rico and Fire is them.
These some powerful names you just called us now.
Man, listen, for heaven's
That's a
sake.
show in itself.
I can sleep in the night now. I ain't gonna try to rush to go to practice.
Yeah, they get it covered.
Man, Rico them got it covered. And that's the power behind what it is I dealing with. I love it. But at the same time, the beauty is the passion behind what it is that they're doing and having the understanding of what it is that you're doing, and you set your accomplishment. I will get better than I was next year. If you just come settling, then the results can be the same.
Same.
You see what I'm saying? And the whole thing is, those guys put the work in. The experience they have has took them to the next level.
Your group, I wouldn't say y'all's practice probably the least in Junkanoo. Y'all got some other side practices nobody know about, but you also need practice once a week. When I do practice
well,
twice a week.
When I was a lead drummer, we used to do once a week too. But at the same time, we used to do once a week for less than an hour. But at the same time, like I said,
It's the work you put in that 1 hour.
that 1 hour, that long stretch one family practice on, that's like Bay Street. We only get 80 minutes on Bay Street.
Yeah, you cut down. Yeah, 8 minutes. Yeah.
Then you get 80 minutes. You see what I said? So you didn't need an additional 20 minutes to cover. So all this practicing. One of my good friends say, boy, I ain't practicing no boom boom, boy. The beat boom boom. But the whole thing is, it's just the conditioning, you know.
That's all it is. They don't understand that.
Practicing boom boom. That's what you get to practice. Boom boom.
Say boom boom.
No, the brass and Junkanoo, they practice almost 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they playing, like 4 or 5 days. Yeah, because they get steps and see the brass, they get arrangement and chords and songs they got to learn.
It's the crazy thing. A lot of people don't realize the work that goes into a particular Junkanoo group.
Before you even get to be.
Recently we had Fred Ferguson, hey Fred, posted saying that Junkanoo needs to get rid of the brass. Or the brass is an essential part of Junkanoo, or the brass don't know what they're blowing most of the time in Junkanoo.
Man, listen,
your thoughts?
Listen, man. I love Fred Ferguson. Fred is my cousin. Now, I can't knock the man. Some guys, them, in Junkanoo, they don't work on their craft.
Yeah.
Okay? They put the 100 in out, they play any role. Okay? I agree with Fred with that.
Yeah.
But I can't say subtract the brass or the Junkanoo.
Yeah.
Because that is an enhancement.
Exactly.
Okay?
Do you all agree with that?
And where do you go to New Orleans and these other places where they get guys and play professionally?
Professional, yeah.
Right? All these brass leaders and everybody who controls the brass has to do with their brass is they train their guys them. And if the guy ain't up the par, don't put him in the road.
Or you have him play a part that he can't play.
No.
What
No, but see, you have a playlist. You have a playlist. You have a playlist.
They only blow one note.
You get first,
that one note when it come together.
Thirds, you can blow. So different notes. Some
let
people
him blow what he can blow.
So you can let him blow.
No.
He might be good for a third.
No.
But those might more right all them parts.
No, but see, in Junkanoo.
Use the music, man. What you think with that?
No, but see, Baba, I won't cut you up. What I'm saying to you is, the guy might play one little rhythm, you know, or he might play a little part, right? Or a little chord. Now, for the brass has to play less. Now, this nigga might go and he can play in one key, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, the brass may say, but we can play one song tonight, and we modulating. We changing this key in the song.
Yeah.
When we get midway through.
That means on down then.
You know what I say? But put that horn down then. Because we don't need nobody's sound that they playing Chinese.
Yeah.
But I say, if the man is not up to par,
Say no.
cuz
Next year.
you rush next year, you ain't ready yet.
Yeah.
Don't put him in. One apple spoil the whole bunch.
Is that,
Wait.
would that be the same for drummers and cowbells as
Absolutely. I Jake plenty drum. One family. When boy come in the line, man, he was in correspondence what I was doing. I say, hey, cuz, you gotta listen to what it is that everybody else is doing.
well? Otherwise.
Because say, man, don't tell me I've been rushing before you and blah, blah, blah. I say, okay, cuz, saying that you ain't listening to what I saying, don't come in this line. I got thought I joking. Nigga wait till the group start,
Line up.
then he line up. You know where he come from. I cut that skin. Brap!
That's it.
Night over.
You know what that means? He can't play nothing.
See you later.
And he go on to another group. Very good. When you go to another group, you can do as the Romans do. You come to one family, don't think you can come to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
When you're in Rome, you do as the Romans. I boys plenty drum. Because some guys has agendas. They don't want to listen.
Yeah.
They don't want to correspond. But at the same time, that is not the approach.
Yeah.
But that was my approach at that particular time. But
You were doing what you needed to do to benefit your group at that time.
I couldn't allow that
Pastry-
one drummer
Pastry is
to
not
Course you.
cost me best music.
Pastry is not the place to negotiate.
But listen,
It's not the place to negotiate.
number one, I round with niggas all the I tell the niggas I want to beat them, I can kill them, I can do this, I can do that. And I get that one drum in the back that was breaking down the whole beat. Cause you gotta go.
You're not the only man who done it.
And then,
And a number of groups do it.
no, a lot of groups do it, but I saying is, the other way I do it too is, we make sure you don't get no costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And whoever build this costume for you,
Yeah.
and you got the base with that, we look at that. But you think somebody rob you on Bay Street, we put your costume in the fire.
Exactly.
But you just make my costume, I see my costume.
Exactly. A lot of people see these are the untold stories of Junkanoo that goes on, and I'm glad you mentioned them. Like I've experienced them,
Yep.
not personally, but I've seen it done. If the cost you enough to par, boy, big man, you need to heat this drum, baby. Look out. See you later.
Listen, Junkanoo has taught me so many different discipline areas. Tell it ain't funny. And we don't use Junkanoo enough to manage our lives. Because Junkanoo is so educational. Tell it ain't funny. You go in the shop, you know how much contact that cardboard needs. You know how much wire you need to cut. Right? And there's so much mathematics. There's so much social studies. There's so much different avenues we could take this and train the people. I'll train the NAD staff at the airport using the tool of Junkanoo.
Cool.
Because in order to get the base rate, you need teamwork.
Yeah.
Teamwork make the dream work. So,
Say it again.
Alan used Junkanoo to train the staff
At not.
at NAD. And I was there. Because she teach them the history of Junkanoo, and I taught them the music of the Junkanoo. And all these things combined together
It's teamwork.
creates teamwork. And you have a timeline.
Reuben.
Every group at 12 o'clock. Boxing Day,
Gotta be there.
listen,
Reuben.
I guarantee you at 12 o'clock on a Boxing Day, a group start.
Reuben. We have been debating this subject for months.
Yep.
Whether Junkanoo should be a part of our school curriculum. You just affirmed to me that we need to get our tushas in the school system. Because apparently, if they can't understand time value and basic values or whatever else the case may be, it seems like this is the discipline they need. But
Listen.
how can we implement this into the school curriculum?
Well, you can implement Junkanoo music, Reagan's great music in the school system.
That'd be talking about the music though.
We teaching all kind of funny music and thing, right? You say said?
Yeah.
These guys go away, they won't play jazz, they ain't gonna play no Junkanoo, Reagan's great. You say said? Art. We drawing heads and faces and these funny art, you know, Junkanoo art.
It's carving.
Huh? You see what Carlos being doing? Look at pacing people house and thing, man. Huh? Pacing people walls. Huh? That's Junkanoo art.
Junkanoo fine art.
Yes.
Yep.
But at the same time, we could implement these things in school, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, the people don't want to pay. Jeffrey Lloyd, who was a past Junkanoo chairman,
Yeah.
like, he was the Ministry of Education now. That's I can tell you these niggas ain't serious with Junkanoo. Whenever these big time Junkanoo guys get in the big seat, they just forget us, man. And they prove it. Pillin was a Junkanoo. Perry was a Junkanoo. Menace is a Junkanoo. We can see if we can do something. The elders says the people's died. Let's see. Boy, I seeing some different things now, but I ain't getting into no politics. It's this Junkanoo time.
Right. Yep.
Boy, listen, this the time everybody starts. September. They won't
Right.
beat you in 3 months.
The Sharks on fire now.
Boy, listen.
Fights to the man going yesterday.
What they saying? The Sharks on fire now. I talk man, but these niggas them money won't win parades.
They ain't interested in
They won't make no money. They want gas up.
No, they don't get
What was the favorite saying? Is it about the what did they tell you? Is it about the passion? That wasn't the passion. What excuse they tell you? Oh, they know all about the money. What they say?
It's not about the money, man. You know, you got to look at, you know, the productivity. And, you know, you got to give back. But listen, y'all better try make some money, yeah? Make some money off your craft, yeah? If you ring carbell, you beat tom-tom, you beat bass, y'all make some real money and stop joking around making $75. Now, I ain't trying to mess up nobody let Junkanoo show. But come on, man. How much drummers and Junkanoo making money?
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about doing no Junkanoo show. Who have their own show?
Yeah.
Where you can come and watch them. Because I would like to support some of these guys.
Yeah.
You want to be the best? What your names are? Put them on Facebook, man. Put some of the name on Facebook so we could Google them. Because I got some international friends who looking for some drummers. But nobody know y'all. We trying to find y'all. What's your name? Put some credit to your name. Don't look for try to get credit of the Wadi and Saxon. Create your own name.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Because at the end of the day, that's what you say. The Valley
Is your
of
name
Saxon.
written in the book of Lamb? Is your name written down? Nobody can find these people. Nobody know them. As long as they been wrestling Junkanoo, but they're best drummer. And nobody know you.
They put stuff out there.
What your name is? You won't be the best drummer, and nobody know you. What you play? Where can they watch you perform?
Yeah.
You all a bunch of jokers. Get yourself together. You want to be the best? What best you all is? You better try rushing this group and try go just go win best music and win parade and let the people give you all chicken, rice, macaroni, and coleslaw and tell you all did well. That's what you all want.
In some cases, you don't even get that.
You all did well. We win the parade. Nobody can beat us.
Hey,
We win best music.
bragging rights for a year. To who?
Best music should be nothing less than $50,000.
Easy.
$50,000. Best costume, $30,000. Huh? Choreograph section, that's a big section.
Yeah.
$35,000, $40,000.
Yeah.
Huh? You come on Bay Street off the shoulder, big off the shoulder costume with big man.
$750.
$750.
You spend $750 on the feathers alone.
For heaven's sake.
The
The
cost
feathers
more than
alone.
$750,
The
boss.
feathers alone for the
Cost more
costume.
than $750. Wait, off the shoulder dance, a fair of that, like $1,500 to $2,000, boy.
And what
Top.
the prize money is?
So, Papa, they say we're the greatest show on night. This is the greatest robbery on night. What is happening to Junkanoo? The greatest robbery on night, placing costume, decorating it. Wait, are you spending $800, $900,
What your
$1,000 on my
What
costume
your
every
boy
morning?
say?
One
One day slavery.
This is the greatest robbery on night when it comes to Junkanoo.
Reuben, recently we have these new fabrics and new covering materials nowadays. You have the glitter foams and these other things. Your thoughts?
Okay, let me bring my passion now. I want these people to understand, like, I have the passion, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's like a Ruppapumpum say, boy, that they got crazy. But see, they got to understand, the craziness is that, boy, plenty wood get put in. I get swing plenty time in Junkanoo.
Yeah.
And I just tired now. But I could get down to the level of sophistication.
Yeah.
The fabrics in Junkanoo has been there from time immemorial.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem with it. If you wear cloth, you wear cloth. If you're pacing, you're pacing.
Yeah.
We start with tissue paper. We start with all these newspaper, all these different things. We stop it. We revolutionize. But a lot of things coming back, you know. But we just bringing it back more fancy.
Yeah.
Huh? I don't have no problem with the cloth and what they doing in Junkanoo. It's beautiful. Let's use it.
Yeah.
But we allow the monopolizers to dictate us what it is that we do in Junkanoo. We're supposed to be telling them what we want. Not you go to bed in the night, you say, boy, you know what, I can come up with a rule so we can control these Junkanoo niggas, boy. Let's stop with cloth in Junkanoo. But you all stop talking voices that the people put the cloth in. We pacing, we doing everything.
Yeah.
Decorating.
All this pacing is,
Covering.
cause all this pacing is still throwing the stuff in the garbage. You're
You're
still leaving everything to Elizabeth Avenue. You're pacing all this costume, still leaving it to Elizabeth
Or
Avenue.
the alternative is you pack it in a trailer, carry it to your shack for a year, and then you dismantle it and burn it, and then start all over
We talking
again.
Junkanoo. Where is the National Museum of the Bahamas? Junkanoo Museum. Where it is? The tourists coming here every day, they want to see Junkanoo. Where the museum is? A bunch of jokers.
And everybody's shocked on the dust.
Exactly.
You know they can say pump talking sense, you know. But see, I can talk sense. At the same time, I know they joking. That's why I call them jokers. Where is the National Museum of the Bahamas? All these artisans who could do dolls and sell all these artifacts and keychain and all these different things in Junkanoo to the tourists, or sell it to the straw vendors, and all these other people so they could sell real Junkanoo artifacts and stuff.
Yeah.
Give out nice brochures where people could come. Come at Friends of Gus. This is the only Junkanoo place in the country where you could come and be comfortable. Every group should be here. We know what they do. Oh, that's Gus. Them man don't know that's Wally. They ain't coming. But it's the only Junkanoo spot.
They stereotype you.
Where the root spot is. Where the one family spot is. They ain't get their own
Every
things.
group's supposed to have their own spot.
Everybody ain't get their own things, but they can criticize you. You see what I'm saying? Come support the thing and stop joking, man. Until you get your own, and then we support one
Watch
another.
out.
Exactly.
That's what I tell people. When I go anywhere, man, I go to cookout fair, anywhere, and I see Junkanoo have a booth or a stall, who you think I get a support first?
Support them first.
I go support my Junkanoo people first. I ain't care where y'all is. Where y'all that look like Sky Juice set up over there. I can get more Sky Juice. So and so set up around there. Oh, yeah, but Dawkins do some grill. Yeah, no, we get me some grill from Dawkins. They supporting Junkanoos, man. That's our cycle. So we gotta learn to support. Don't care what group you from. All us Rushmore might be different group, but all us under the same umbrella, Junkanoo. That's what. See, everybody don't see the bigger picture. Everybody they mind so small. They only see group. They don't see Junkanoo.
Yeah.
They see the small little
It's a tribalism.
small little fish eye,
Junkanoo.
but they don't see the big screen.
But in most cases, most Junkanoo don't like to see
And the Junkanoo
other
succeed.
Junkanoo men succeed professionally and successfully.
Yeah.
Why I say that is, in 2007 thereabouts, for heaven's sake, I started to make some big paper. And one of the legendary guys said to the woman, man, y'all get Ruppapumpum all the job, man. You know? I was hurt by that. So you know what the people do? Well, the people complain and say we can't do too much work.
So they gotta cut your weight now.
They had to cut my work back.
It's your own.
And these people them would tell the people that they get all kind of apartment. They get all kind of ideas going on, but they watching me. Huh? Why you watching me? Why you rate your own shine?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is an opportunity where everybody can make something. Not when I start making something, you trying to cut my throat.
Yeah.
Then they look at your rubber pump and believe they better than people. Then they look at this and they look at that, they look at that. But he set a standard for yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't want nothing, you get nothing.
Nothing.
Huh? You want to be the best?
say-
Put the work in.
What you
I
say?
show people.
You only get out what you put in.
That's it. When I put that drum on,
Yeah.
my neck or my shoulder or between my legs, I mean business.
Yeah.
You put a paint on and a hat piece on.
But listen,
that's you.
I ain't put paint on in a while because you know
See how long I see you.
I a teddy bear now. You know? When I was in my younger years, I gotta get all paint up.
So,
But at the same time, man, God has been good.
let me ask you this question. It's so wide now because I know you've been here for a while, and it's been a very informative show. We have now this new introduction of so many new instruments. We have the conchalakas, which really percussion.
Yes.
The scrapers. We got hub. We got these new instruments in Junkanoo now. Your thoughts? I mean, you're a music man, so I mean, your thoughts on these new instruments? Pros,
Well-
cons.
Well, the Conchalakas, I was one of the founding members of the Conchalakas
Okay.
because Bailey and Hachi, both of them were in the police band. And they came up with the idea we're doing something with the wheel hub. The wheel hub was supposed to be in the middle along with the cowbells. And they wanted to try something different with the rhythm. That's why One Family's the first group would start the Conchalaka.
Right.
Okay? And I embraced it that because that's rhythm. And we wanted to do something different. Because every year you go to Bay Street,
Same thing.
it's the same thing. Fanfare, kickoff, and everybody rushing they go. So you just wanted to enhance. And the scraper was, Mitchell Thompson.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess a ride around the whole country just
Scraping.
scraping the whole
It's scraping the car.
I know he's great in coconut and cheese. But, man, Mitchell Thompson, Mitchell Tasted.
He's
Tasted.
scraping change.
Tasted. Yeah, Mitchell Tasted. Very good friends of mine. He bring that scraper.
And that got off like wildfire.
Revolutionized Junkanoo, man. I embrace it because, anything what is a plus is good for me.
Yeah.
Now, if something is a takeaway, it's a
That's
problem.
the problem.
We could add. Now, when you subtracting, there's a problem. You see? But I embrace whatever comes in,
Yeah.
and it work.
Okay. We got wheels and costumes now. I come in. Your thoughts on that?
Wheels and costume. Well, I don't get too much into the construction of the costume because they now have turned it into a float parade, not a Russian parade.
Yeah.
In regards to the costume. And, for me,
I used to like swing banners and big costume of those, because a 360 round and thing, man. That's what people come. That's what you
we doing pretty Junkanoo now, man. We ain't getting open and sweaty and trying to get in the
That's what used to attract people to Junkanoo. To see a big costume get 360 left round, spin round, drop down. That's what the people want to see, boss. Now you put them on the wheel, that's all you doing down the parade. You just drag the boy or push the boy down the parade. Correct? You see what I'm saying? People want to see movement. Junkanoo is movement. When you just start floating like you say, that's a float.
Yes. Yeah, they floating parade, man.
Oh,
See,
wow,
they go already there and try to see them all wheeling thing. And they come right around the bombers, doing all this bunch of nonsense with these wheeling things, right?
Ain't nothing like when you see that old van up there? That's probably 3 piece of one buys, little A-frame in the back.
Yeah.
They would toss that. You wait. That's when Banner Boys was Banner Boys.
Yes. You know more Banner Boys no more. We ain't no more Banner Boys. We got pushers now.
They get pushers. They
Push
get
us.
pushed down.
Everybody push it.
Come on, Banner Boys used to judgment drop. Carry your banner up the road, drop shit and perform.
I guess he's a Banner Boy and he come in pushing straight Joe. No dancing.
You see what
You
I'm saying?
ain't dancing.
Banner
Aye,
Boys
what is this,
wait,
man?
you know what it was to be a Banner Boy back in the day, boss? That's prime time.
But
Banner Boys used to be a prime time sport, boss.
Tom, Junkanoo has changed so much. And then I embrace some areas what has changed. You know.
Yeah,
But some areas, they kill it, man.
yeah.
You know.
I used to like that movement of things, man. And wheels, I don't like wheels, man.
The only competition right now in Junkanoo is like you know everybody you talking about these brass and horn and who playing best music. Everybody want like I said everybody only talking who get the best music now. Competition in the parading, trying to win parading.
How much CD just play raw music now?
Right?
Hey, how much Junkanoo CD you get what just play raw music, no brass?
They ain't gonna.
Speaking of raw music, do you think that a zone in the Junkanoo parade with just raw music would work? Because I mean, we talk with no brass. I mean, like we mentioned before. I mean,
No brass on.
No brass on like we did in Freeport.
Them niggas spend $50, $60, $70, $100 and they cost them. You drink it. Listen, this ain't no brass one, but you all go down the road.
I mean, they could be there. What they can do? They could blow the horn.
What they can do? Just be in front of the back line. Just dance with the horn.
That's a good point. Just down the
Only thing you can do is right.
Substitute.
No. Before the parade, right? You have this backline, raw backline competition.
Yeah.
This will go towards your points, like almost like prejudging,
Prejudging, yeah.
right?
So where would you have it? You have that in the parking lot?
I got this like a little fan fest. Each group, just raw. Don't bring no brass.
Most groups walk like that before they go on Bay Street.
The judge will come there and they will listen to your backline, and that will go towards your points.
Your finals.
But don't-
And you will know what your points is that night.
But don't most
Because the
groups-
minute you go hide them points,
That's it.
you know they can
Get some skullduggery.
You get some skullduggery, some penalty get put on you.
But most groups don't anyway. They actually have a jam session before they actually go on Bay Street. The whole backline just get together.
Just warm up.
Just warm up.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna know no
Not
brass.
on the parade. And I would suggest on Sherry Street is the sweetest part of the
See,
parade. So I went
Behemoth,
for Sherry Street.
Behemoth and Spur now, and see Saxon did well in Foxwood with the rawness
Yeah.
because they brass and said they doing whatever. I ain't getting the Saxon business, but they went in Foxwood.
But maybe that's the place to do it.
And they
off
went wrong.
parades.
Yeah, you can do it on off parade, but man, listen, them brass
Brass
niggas.
enhances Junkanoo. It tells us, it helps tell the story.
See, you gotta look at brass in the off season. They conditioning themselves for Bay Street,
Right.
so they getting their lips and thing ready.
Yeah.
Because they know their lip is moistening on Bay Street.
Oh, yeah,
oh,
So
yeah.
you
See,
gotta
they-
condition. You gotta condition yourself. Ready your lips, the songs,
Yeah.
your jaw,
All
but
the
your
time.
throat, everything. You know, so those off-road rush, like it condition you for the parade.
Yeah.
Even your hand, you know, my hand, no yield, man. Listen, I was scared to show my girl my hand. He goes, well, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the hands get damaged. And when people see all them damage on your hand, they say, boy, your hand looks scornful.
That's like a ballerina. Everybody see the ballerina, but they never see her feet.
Boy, for heaven's sake.
It's the ugliest feet in the world, big man.
Yeah, man.
Ugliest feet in the world.
Yeah, because they did all kind of things on their toes and
Yeah.
breaking their nail and thing up and corn and all kind of things.
Everything.
Yeah, man. But with drumming, all your hands, you get a lot of calluses.
If you need no blood on the drum, now you're drumming.
Boy, listen, I had plenty bloody mornings, but after the years, practicing where to hit the drum and all of
Yeah.
that,
I know
you'll
about
know,
that, boy.
you'll know in the pull back.
Yeah.
Experience.
Yeah, man.
Right, yo. Well, I used to be.
Bass drumming. Yeah.
Oh, the bass drum, all
yeah, yeah.
every
One-
bass
one-
drummer,
I got something right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
not right in the corner, like from here,
Some
all
kind of
less.
some kind of callus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They be swollen.
Yeah, it's up. This is cut open enough time.
That's the price you pay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but my fingers, I don't, but I had bruises in the back of my nails, all of my fingers, split open, thumbs, all in the palms of the hand, blistered up, 2 hands.
So the rhythm really play with the fingers more so than the whole hand, or
It's just
the combination.
it's just the way you hit the drum.
Okay.
The technique.
All right.
Where you place your hand, where you hit the drum. You gotta know where to hit the drum.
Yeah. It's certain
Some
sound,
people
and
they hit the
certain-
drum very bad, and you can't. You wonder why his drum sound different.
Yeah.
Or why
You
he
gotta
playing?
hit the drum.
Or why he playing the rhythm different?
You gotta hit
It ain't a drum, you know, because you
This is the drummer.
you could get the best drum in the world.
It's a
Or
drummer.
you got your Ludwig, your Slingerland, your Gretsch, you got all the best drum in the world. Now they grab that drum, he hit that fuse and mother sick, but they gonna make my drum talk.
Oh,
Because the man know how to hit
that
the
is
drum. GT know your drum.
Yep.
Because he know how to hit.
Yep.
Key Rico your drum. He know how to hit. Key Lil Brown your drum. He know how to hit. Key Freakazoid the drum. He know how to hit. That's why one family has the best tum-tum. Because those guys know how to hit.
Say it again. One family
family.
has the best. Because I know there's a little topic in the social media with who got
Yeah.
the best tum. Thompson saying Saxon got the best tum.
Well, you see,
Googie said they got the best tum. Man for man.
no, see what happened to Thompson and Cookie them? They didn't take their medication. They know right across the bat.
Uh-huh.
They didn't even in close.
Man for
when,
man.
when it comes to tum-tum.
Man for man.
We are very deadly. Let's think about it. You got Rico, Tino, me, Freakazoid, Brando, right? Leroy Love, right? You remember Ramon Miller? Huh?
That's our
You got
Olympian.
Mugo.
That's our Olympian by the
You
way.
got Goose.
That's our Olympian by
Huh?
the way.
We got Shotty. Huh? I can't remember all the
Do
rest
you
of the
guys
names.
have a rhythm practice separate from the dreadnought practice or?
Well, Rico is responsible for all of that different.
So I can ask
thing.
Rico when we invite him on the show.
Whenever we invite Rico, he'll be able to let you
We're
know.
supposed to be soon, right?
What they think. But I know there's some section
But
practice.
he only available on Saturday.
Okay, he work on Sunday, so
Saturday
that's
show.
not a big deal of issue for us. But
Yeah, but I mean,
You can work it out.
they have a little section practice.
All right.
There's nothing to hide.
all right.
Because all it is, you preparing the drummers to have an
Just the
understanding.
camaraderie, get everybody together,
Understand
everybody on
what
the
it
same
is.
page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, teamwork made the dream work.
That's what it's all about.
You know, the rhythm is going to get you.
Well, that's what. Hey,
the
once again, the rhythm band.
rhythm is going to get you, son.
So-
punch just in my truck when we pull out.
You know that.
Man, listen.
You know that.
Man, it be bumping when we get
These go like hot cake, man. And for those who haven't gotten their rhythm CD yet, you might don't have the hard copy, but the rhythm band is on iTunes. You know, look for the rhythm band on iTunes. Modern technology.
Why isn't more Junkanoo groups music on iTunes? Why can't we just get more content on the internet?
Well,
Are they waiting
I don't
for
know.
me to do it?
I don't know who's spearheading.
Are they waiting for me and my producer to do it? 'Cause we ready to go now.
I don't know who's spearheading some of these people marketing program on how they make money for their groups. But every year, these groups get recorded, and you have to buy your own CD. I don't know who's spearheading these things, but these groups gotta get serious, man. Everybody only want to win parade. They're not in the business of making money.
As simple, well, some people are, but
And those some people who are interested in making money,
they ain't sharing it.
no,
No.
they get bombarded.
So listen,
Oh, he giving the money.
Yeah.
Oh, he do this. He using a Wally name to do this. He doing that because you have the idea to go and start something. But them who sitting around, they didn't even watch the money.
let me ask you a question. Why I can't find a shop that send all the junk for the bar free? Let's say I want one family shirt or one Valley shirt. I gotta go by one Shark or by your boy shop through the corner by St. Agnes to buy a St. Agnes shirt. I mean, buy one family shirt. What's up with that? Why we can't have no one stop
You want
shop?
to waste on the spot.
You know what I mean?
Well,
It's 2018.
the problem-
I can't even buy a shit
You
online.
should even go to that shop to sign up for a Junkanoo group.
hey, the ball,
I gotta come to your practice and join the group.
and see this like I said, this is my issue now in regards to your fan base. Like Junkanoo Summer Festival. Wait, listen.
The ideal spot for you is to
Man,
whatever
listen,
you need to do
the
for
Saxon
Junkanoo.
rushing that night.
Everything
Man, listen.
Saxon.
Everything's gonna be Saxon.
Everyone must be Saxon. Squeeze bottle,
Drawers.
whistle, hats,
Socks.
shirt, Saxon tennis.
Whatever you want.
But see, Vado is do it, but he expensive. And after 12% VAT,
Carry it on.
but you know gas in a brand now.
Yeah.
But see, they don't take the bull by the horn and do nothing. We need criticizing everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, they think they better than people. Oh, only them could do this. Only them could do that. the Wallies that they trailer on Village Road selling the t-shirt,
Yeah.
but they only sell it in December.
We
Yeah.
do depend. Are we to depend on the sponsor?
Or by Junkanoo Brothers.
Yeah.
Are we to depend on the sponsor? Are we to depend on the handout or the man saying?
Half of
okay,
these groups does it on sponsors.
Because I mean, we got two groups now who basically say they can't get the base sheet because they didn't got no sponsor. But I mean, there's not much other ways you can make money. Hey, Genesis have more stakeout, more car wash, and I can watch shows.
You can't keep no sponsor if you're not consistent in what it is that you speak about. And most of the sponsors don't want to win, you know. They just want to see what you do with the money they give you.
And then they want to see their brand represented well.
Yeah, you can put the brand on things, but niggas, when they with mother sick boy, niggas bring one old horse they had in the shop a couple of years ago, right?
And you gave
Boy,
one
a couple of cars, nigga give you $30,000 to put the thing, spend some course in the road, you all about $8, only have to buy contact. Huh?
You're laughing, but that's the truth. You're right.
Man, these niggas selling all the group material, they doing all kind of things in Junkanoo. It's just the behind the scenes things what we don't talk about.
Yeah.
Stop selling the group materials, man. The sponsor want to see what it is they sponsoring.
They want to see it in the road.
Yes.
But it's a real double rock today.
That's why the groups are in a deficit.
Yeah.
Because most of these groups, they get the material. This particular shack might say, but we need 50,000 rods. At the time, you're looking for where these rods is, we come out the shack. You see one little carve head, one little piece of body, one two bird come flying. Oh, all the material we drop to the corner.
Yeah.
At the time, all the good material gone. And the group in the hole. Because they ain't got no more rod. They ain't got no more paint. Huh? I know a particular shop used to order all the material and sell it to the big groups. Huh? So the big groups now used to order materials.
Yeah.
What they used to do is they
application.
wait till you get the material from your group
And they come by you.
and say, boy, we need 15 rods, we need 2 can of contact, we need 50 papers, and we need 20
I
cardboard.
can see that happen.
And guess what? They're going to say, what did it cost me? Hey man, they want $3 grand.
Go on.
Ain't costing, man.
Then the group wonder what happened. You know what I'm going to tell them? Man, we ain't got no more rod. We ain't got no more paint. Stop thieving in Junkanoo, man.
Yeah.
I get laughing, right? I get a real reaction with the
That's
laugh.
real
man.
business, mate. Double rock, you get double rock in the pieces today.
They call it right man on the show today.
Why, Reuben?
Because see, boy, I ain't playing with them no more.
It's been a real good show. And we can give you the last word. Talk
I
last
think you
word.
ain't ask them the question, you just ask everybody, see who falling off.
Okay. If you were Silbert Ferguson in charge of JCNP or in charge of Junkanoo in New Providence, not necessarily Silbert Ferguson, what would you do differently, or what would you do to enhance the product or move the product forward? Or what would you suggest to him to move the product forward, if you could?
Well, the number one concern in Junkanoo is this judging thing, right? So I would implement as a chairman also, whatever, on the board to try to enhance the way we judge. The judging is fair to me, you know, but it's just the way they hide the scores and it takes so long to call results.
So you would prefer, what type of system voices would we have now? What would you suggest?
This analog system has to stop.
Okay.
Digital age, boss.
Give everybody a digital
Plot. Yeah.
device, and when they score, it goes directly to the board, and everybody will know the Wally Boys has 2,500 points after the first lap. One family rush, wow, one family get 3,000 points, so one family's in the lead. Saxon rush, 3,500. Roots rush, 4,000. Everybody know Roots is in the lead after the first lap.
Yeah.
Shirley Street,
Same thing.
with a group that goes straight to the board.
Right.
And everybody know Roots is leading the parade.
Yeah.
All this analog system in Junkanoo
Yeah.
has to stop. We will see the penalty. Everything will be. The penalty judge will have their phone and device, and there will be something on the board. What's
Say
it?
minus this.
Minus 15-point penalty, and that would automatically come out. Out of the overall score. So
Yes.
that will be one thing.
So you would prefer to have their Junkanoo results as the last group to cross the line. The results will be up on the board, ready for everybody to see.
Everybody will know exactly what the score and the results is
By the time the
after the
last
parade,
group-
and then you announce it at 1 o'clock. After this is the new revolution time now. After 1 o'clock that day. I'm waiting till 7 o'clock for the news to come on.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I That's a bit long.
We waiting at 7 o'clock for the news to come
Yeah.
on. Send us, bring your cameras at 1 o'clock or our wacky because we have a concert. We have a party with the Junkanoos because they don't rush hard, they don't do these things. Bring your cameras because we announce the prize.
Yeah.
They wait until the 7 o'clock news to come talking about freaking announce the prize. Get rid of this garbage.
One 15-minute segment and then that's it.
Also,
Everybody gotta go where they gotta go.
Enhancing the production on what it is that we do as Junkanoo, so every group could benefit.
How so? How will we accomplish that? You travel the world to many festivals. How will we do it?
We selling T-shirts, we selling food for our various sections. We doing paraphernalia, whereas mugs, cups.
Branding. That's
And-
basically branding and
And
marketing.
how much groups it is in Junkanoo?
There's so much groups
20,
now, but
24, 25.
So
These
we're
include-
doing the 7 days of Christmas. We start in Junkanoo 2 weeks out.
From Junior Junkanoo then.
From Junior Junkanoo,
Yeah.
straight up
straight up to the
yes.
parade. So the actual parade is the closing of the event.
Okay. Okay.
That's where everybody put on their costume and they rush. But by then, you don't do choreograph night. Don't come on the parade just to choreograph.
I like that. I like when you break.
Don't
up
come on the
nights.
parade during choreograph night.
I like
Give
how
the girls the night by themselves.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Music night by itself. Overall group parade like how Jungle Summer Festival was.
I like that
1
format.
week.
I like that format.
Jungle Summer Festival 1 week. It was the girls.
I like Summer Festival
1
format.
week was the off the show look, King of Jungle, all that things.
Yeah, I like that. And then you come late with the overall. I like that.
Take the business model what tourism use to make money and
To
then
make
implement it in Junkanoo so we as Junkanooks can benefit.
Yeah.
And God save the Queen. That's powerful.
It is very powerful.
Why we can't take that kind of model? You know, it can't happen. It can't happen because these guys only want to sell bleacher tickets. On top of it, we make 600,000.
And then the bleachers.
Huh?
And the bleachers.
And everybody getting their seed money early now and your prize money early now. That is brand new.
Huh.
That's what they want to talk about, you see.
What bothers me after every parade is the amount of tourists who come off the cruise ships and they stand on the sidelines and they look at us in awe like we think.
What
so
happened?
how come we didn't know
Know
about
about
this?
this?
And how come it's like the marketing aspect of Junkanoo is non-existent? It's like they think this product just could sell itself.
And we have to get into where I don't want to say remove Junkanoo off Bay Street because that's a different kettle of fish.
Yeah.
Boy, you
But
just open a whole
The
different
business
can
of,
this now.
if we take the model of the business of Junkanoo has to
Have
be
to move.
have to move in a particular way. So
Yeah.
we can't do business as usual, rushing from George Street to Elizabeth Avenue. That's historic.
Yeah.
We rushing from East Street to Awaki.
Yeah.
That would be the revolutionize of Junkanoo. It ain't moving up Bay Street. From East Street to Awaki, cultural village of the Bahamas.
Okay. So we have to actually build a village then.
So you know rushing on Shirley Street.
No. The sweetest spot. You actually want to cut the sweetest spot in Junkanoo out?
No, the rest point, I thought, but this is
I
revolutionary.
understand that, but
The
we
rest
all
point
know,
now will be by the Hilton and McDonald's there.
but we all know the
And then you
sweetest,
transition from there to Awaki.
we all know that, but the sweetest spot right now in Junkanoo is that spot between Bank of Bahamas and you know
That's the sweetest spot because they get a bunch of raiders on Shirley Street. Because that's what is sweet to me.
It's the sweetest spot because the music that what usually happens is the group get
And
gridlocked
locks in the
and you have
buildings
no
that-
place to go. And the
Hey,
performance
plenty
is performed.
building, plenty all the flowers
Flowers,
building them
the
and
thing
all,
going on,
hey, all the Junkanoo Beach and Marriott them.
There's no hotel.
And listen, more rooms for Junkanoos.
Yeah.
For those who want to sleep and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go by the Hilton and the Marriott, everything right there.
Get-
You can watch a
get
balcony.
discount, yeah.
We got a balcony. More tourists will come downstairs and can watch it.
That's it, yeah.
That's a good point.
Hey guys, see, we got change business as usual.
Yeah.
See, we know the cost. Oh, Shirley Street. What is on Shirley Street? When you pass
It's a free zone.
First Caribbean Bank, you pass East Street and the church, and you pass that little piece right there where all the rebellions and all the people be. Shirley Street finished it, block up. They can just it.
Yeah.
You know what people don't rush on Shirley Street? Because they blow after the voice lock.
Yeah. I know some places who don't rush Shirley Street. They have a designated Shirley Street rush.
I say if they change the route,
Yeah.
we ain't moving on Bay Street.
Yeah.
We rushing from East Street to Awaki.
Yeah.
To our
Into the
Junkanoo
production.
Cultural village.
Yes. Where you could buy your t-shirts, your foods, and you have entertainment.
Do you think we need to expand this beyond t-shirts? 'Cause I mean, everybody just jump on t-shirts. There's so much more that we could do, though.
No, I don't want artifacts, everything, CDs, everything.
But it's kind of t-shirts, the kind of shirts you talking about.
Yeah.
You see, it's
Man.
the kind of shirts. You see how dry fit just knock all the regular shirts up.
Yeah, man, we get nice shirts, man. You get your nice,
different
you get your nice hood. You get your socks,
shades,
you get your socks and buns, your socks and socks.
You know, you
It's
get
all
your
about
shades.
branding. All about branding. Yeah.
Each group does have their own tent set up, man. You have that one person who just deal with the power
Power
vanillas.
vanilla.
And then the overall bar out there would go towards every junk on the group.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
Set collect up the big bar, because we getting out our wacky.
yeah,
Everybody will hear who went, but we gonna party.
yeah.
We selling drinks. You know, drinks selling on Bay Street. We go Elizabeth Avenue. Those people who running them bar, who's collect this money, boy?
Yeah.
Where that money going?
That's a very good question.
We need sauce, pig feet, chicken sauce, sheep tongue. Huh? Who collecting this money through Elizabeth Avenue?
That's a damn good question. Who operates those particular collect bars that we spend $5 for beer for?
All
per
right.
beer. Per beer.
Okay then.
In my yard.
See, they scared of me.
Oh, okay.
Because I can talk the truth.
Yeah.
But that's my last word.
Yeah.
Hey.
My last word should be for all you young guys out there who inspiring to be great.
Yep.
Just stay focused. Keep pushing. All is not lost.
Yep.
There would be opportunities, whether it comes from me or from somebody else who is great, who would give you the opportunity.
Find out your passion, man.
Just be passionate. Just love what you do.
Yep.
And stop trying to be the best. Don't try to be the best, because there will always be somebody better.
Yeah.
This is powerful.
Dead power.
God is good.
Dead powerful.
Right? What a great show. What a great way to end the show. Let me see what they said. But we got to thank our sponsors. Because, our sponsors, we can't be in the spot. First of all, PPL has been freaking out. Your bill go from $200 to $700.
Well, listen.
And friends, I guess allowing us to use this space and buying an AC.
Hey, July and August ain't normal. But
You know what I mean?
them BPL bill in July and August is no joke.
They crazy, boss. They mortgage.
Yeah.
Them bills is be mortgage. So you like the time gas up at friends, and that's where every day is Friday. That's Wednesday, Thursday. That's your Wednesday, your Thursday. We's always Friday. And your Saturday is Friday.
4 days
So
a week, right.
all the days on our calendar is Friday. So you come to gas up, we tell you it's Friday. So just how you carry on your regular Friday, we carry on like that every night. Because it's Friday.
Okay.
So you come, my friends and guys, like I said, we close Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. But every day after that, Friday, we open from 6:30 until the crowd decide they want to shut the gas pump. Come get the best drinks from the party cross and share gas up. Get the famous Monkey Tamman, world famous gas. Like Reuben say, the Junkanoo gas. This the Junkanoo gas. You know what I mean? Come get your Junkanoo gas.
Well, listen, I was on this monkey time and I ate you now, boy. But it tastes good though. It tastes good. I would recommend this. I can take some of this for my lady so she can try it.
You know? Monkey Tamman line.
Baby, I can let you try it, eh?
Yeah, line up yourself. You're also sponsored by Netty Live Production. For all y'all, you want any little short, commercial, long, commercial, live feed, drone shots, any kind of video production, Netty Live Productions. You're also sponsored by Junkanoo.
Junkanoo, yeah.
The newest installation, newest installation of Junkanoo Paparazzi.
Yeah.
It's Junkanoo.com, so you can go to find all your Junkanoo pictures, carnival pictures, festival pictures, whatever festival you be into, you'll be able to find the pictures. I saw a picture that you get from Fox today to do it on the greasy pole, that platinum. Carrying on, so check out all your locals. We right here today, boss.
Yeah, man. And for those who won't get the rhythm CD yet,
yes, get yourself lined up.
y'all better link pum pum, yeah? Or like I say, we in the digital era. Get with this analogging.
Yes, boss.
iTunes, eh?
iTunes.
The Rhythm Band on iTunes.
Current.
We got our new single out called Moving On. Y'all get it, eh?
Run the thing. So, support your Junkanoos, my boy. Go there, get your rhythm tones. I can be rocking my rhythm tones on the way home. Run the current. But We'd like to thank all y'all for tuning in the Double Rock this week. It's been a lovely show. Thank you, Ruppapumpum.
Respect, brothers.
It's an honor, man.
No, no, didn't go, buddy.
This
I was being real. I wasn't trying to come play
No,
cute.
man, that's
You know,
what double.
hey,
That's what
hey,
Double Rock
we
for.
don't play cute in Junkanoo and
That's
thing,
what
you know.
Double Rock for. You hear what I say? Double Rock.
Fam, we getting ready to have a real explosive show where we bringing in some of the lead drummers from
We're going to bring in all the
groups.
drummers.
Okay.
We
We're
want
going to have a
to
drum
invite you
talk.
back as well.
We're going to cover drum talk.
Okay.
Called Drum Talk, so we can invite you and Rico.
All right, then.
All the drummers, man.
Well, let me know if my time permits, because
we know he's a busy man.
I'm very
He's a
busy,
Yeah,
but
and as we
move
I
in
have
that
committed
season-
to this because, me and him born on the same
Yeah.
day. He reached out to me. I didn't want to let him down. But, once time permits, I would be in
man.
attendance, man.
One time
I like to talk to the drummers because, they know his daddy.
Yeah.
I'm the daddy.
He's the young daddy.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Yeah, but like I say, it's been an explosive show today. Like, I thank all y'all for tuning in to Double Rock. This show is brought to you today by our producer, Mr. Silence, a.k.a. Top Class, co-host,
Paparazzi.
guest today.
Reuben, Ruppapumpum, Delevaux.
Yeah, we just
Junkanoo named Jaben. Jaben.
It's just brought you another special edition of Double Rock. We see you next week. Same time, same place for another rock session. We out here, man, live.
Double rock. Biggie, diggy, 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 dop, dop, dop.
Oh.